guys, welcome to the Open Exchange. I am Mel.
And I am Font.
So we know it's been a minute. We've been gone for a little bit. And so I guess this is season 2.
Okay, season 2.
Season 2. We haven't intentionally been away. Just work and getting everybody prepared and football games and additional meetings and after school stuff. So, we live a life just like you guys do. So, we just kind of gonna catch you up today about a little bit about what's going on and new things we want to accomplish and all that good stuff. So, what's been going on with you?
Well, on the mom side, just getting everybody's schedule, aligning my schedule with everybody else's schedule with after school activities, weekend activities, and then trying to, plan ahead, possibly see some Winston-Salem State games and of course homecoming. And then on the personal side, just trying to, again, look at my calendar. Everything's around my calendar. And just trying to see, how I can get some time in for myself and do some things for myself. Self-care is the best care.
Oh, okay. Self-care is the best care. We caught 2 Rams games? Or 1?
One. We've caught one so far.
Yeah, the A&T game.
The A&T game. Yeah.
So shout out to the Rams always. Big love to the Rams.
It's you.
Yeah, and of course, we got our son's football games and
Friday Night Lights
Friday
last
Night
year.
Lights. Last year, Friday Night Lights. So,
with football, yeah.
Yeah. So that's been cool. We've had some traveling to do with football this year. Probably more travel outside of the county and other parts of the state than we had to do all of his career. So
why does it seem like it's gone by so fast though? Like it's really what happened? It's going really fast to me.
Yeah, I guess because we're busy. Like work is mad busy. I'm in a new location this year, so having to do some different things. So it's been busy. The days are short, but the weeks seem long. We would be remiss if we didn't send our thoughts and prayers to the folks in our state, the western part of our state,
yes,
the mountains that are still experiencing damage from Hurricane Helene. So that was, that's kind of occupied, the last couple of weeks for everybody in our area in North Carolina. So yeah, it's been a lot going on. We were out of school a couple of days. We were out of power for a whole day.
Oh man!
So
that was rough.
Yeah, well, considering.
Well, yes, considering.
Yeah.
Considering.
Under circumstances, being out of power a couple of, we got power all day.
8 hours.
So, comparing that to the flooding and people having their homes messed up, it's kind of
still being displaced. It doesn't even compare.
Yeah, it's like work compared to that. So, again, our thoughts and prayers are with them. We know some folks up that way who are helping with the efforts. Churches and other organizations are helping. We donated to through an organization at my school, so it's a lot of people helping out, and we wish them a speedy recovery. It's a long road ahead, but
yes,
we hope that they will be okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, that led to some cancellations for football, and we already had a bye week, so it felt like we hadn't played football in so long. But it's all going to kick up again this week.
Yep.
So
yeah,
we'll be back, back in the rhythm of things. So we didn't mean to take this long of a break, but I think it was needed. So we're back. So that's a little bit about what's been going on with us, and we appreciate all the well wishes and people saying they enjoy the show. They enjoy, some people say we're preaching. Some people say we just, having a conversation. What we wanted to always do is have, invite you into our home, literally, and just again talk about things that we always talk about. We just have a camera on and recording it now. So these are things that that we always discuss. I think the only political thing we would say is, because this is political time, is that we wanted to hurry up and get over with it.
Well, but please exercise your right to vote. That is.
Yeah.
I do want to say that.
Yeah, but I despise political season. I do.
I know, but please exercise your right to vote. Okay.
Yeah, get out and vote.
Because it's important. Your voice does matter. And so please exercise your right to vote. It is your personal preference. It is personal. You don't have to let anyone know who you voted for. But I think in this day and time, it is ultra important for us all to exercise that right to vote.
Yeah. So 2 things: get out and vote, and the other thing, I wish November 5th would hurry up and get here. Bombarding my TV.
No.
Disrupting my game.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Yeah, let's move on. That's okay. That's fine.
It's whatever.
That's a nice tangent.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I mean, it's part of that is though because it's our age, right? Because there used to be a time like when we were younger, when we were in middle school, high school. I thought about times like this being so far away, and now it's here. Now it's here where we watch debates, we read things, we listen. What are their views? We're reading up on different things, different strategies, and everything, so we can be informed. So for me, I'm like, I can't believe I'm here. I'm at that age.
Yeah, you want to be informed, but I think ultimately, people want the same things. I think people want the same things, and it's just who you believe is going to give you the things that you feel important to you.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the other thing I would add to this is that it's more important to me to get involved in your local elections instead of worrying about the presidential election.
Well, I will be careful how we say that though. Your voice does matter. That's why I just say it in general. Your voice does matter because I don't want somebody to hear what you're saying and say, okay.
No, I'm not mincing my words. I'm saying exactly what I want to say. Get involved in every piece of it, not just the
presidential, but yes, but definitely on your local level. You do need to be informed about who are the people that
affects you.
The people who are running, what are they standing on? How is that going to affect you? And if you can, make it to your local meetings to know what is going on. Or if you can't make the meeting, see if you can get on YouTube and see the meeting, or see if you can email to get access so the minutes can be sent to you. Let's be informed about what's happening in our communities. Because you do have a right to have a say, but you don't want to be making comments blind. You want to be informed about how did we get here and what is the path that we're going toward next.
Yeah, absolutely. To be an informed voter and citizen,
member of your society.
Yeah. So being actively involved. So so we're all in the middle of that. So we will never go on a whole tangent on parties or anything like that, because honestly it don't matter. Just exercise your right to vote. There's a lot of people that paid the price for you to be able to do that and get involved and be an active, productive citizen in your
So you're asking me what's going on with me. Have you shared what's going on with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's going on with you? So it's fall. It's pumpkin spice time. Um, you watching football game?
I won't go there. Pumpkin spice again.
Well, I mean, it's fall. You watching your team play today. How they do? Did they?
Of course we won.
They won. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Did they barely?
You said you can talk about what's going on with you. Now you asking me about me.
No, I already spoke about what's going on with me. I mean, I don't really have anything going on. I mean, nothing extraordinary.
Okay. Work's been busy for you though.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it's gonna be busy.
Mm-hmm.
Work is gonna be busy. But I think work is busy for everyone. When you come off of summer is a slower time period, and once you start getting back into the rhythm of work, things just pick up just because.
Yeah, but you and I had one of the things that happened in education, and when you're in an administrative role, is like, oh no, one of those oh no moments. And we won't say what it is, but when you have that long Friday night, when you ready for the weekend, and you have that long Friday night. We recently had one of those, and it was like you and I both. Cause I called you to tell you I was gonna be late.
Mm-hmm.
Then you was like, "I'm still here. I'm gonna be late too."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? And for our friends and viewers that are not in education, I mean, I'm sure they can relate to that also. Which was kind of funny because typically, when I text you and I said I'm gonna be late, and you text back, really, I kind of chuckled to myself because I'm typically not that late, but it was real late. It was real long.
So I'm probably more late on a regular basis than you are.
Yeah. So because it was so long for
me,
it's
the unforeseen.
It is the unforeseen, but I decided to kind of make some adjustments to my weekend then.
Yeah.
So I didn't, which I don't really do that a lot anyway. I don't pack my weekend heavily with multiple things to do, but
all I'm gonna say is y'all need to get y'all kids. That's all I'm gonna say.
Anyway, so what I decided to do, decided to do was to like just chill on Saturday, and I really did.
Mm-hmm.
I really did chill. I took my time getting up. I was getting up to do some laundry, and then the girls came downstairs because our college student is home. Karis is home. She came home for the weekend, and she came in and she was talking to me, and I was kind of getting ready to do laundry and talk to her at the same time, and then I felt the need to just stop and let's just have the conversation. Then me and Malia came down, and we were just all in the room, just chit-chatting, nothing really big, but just trying to, let's just take this time and let's just talk, whether it is like a real deep conversation or we just laughing about stuff.
You mean early afternoon? Because I didn't leave until the afternoon, so y'all were.
Yeah, it was early afternoon.
So y'all had slept in.
It was about.
Y'all slept in.
Yeah, we did. But remember, I said because Friday was so long, I decided to just take my time, and so I was all set. I had my list of things to do, which for me is like working at home. Like I got my work to do list, and then I got my home work to do list, and so I just decided on my home list I'm not even gonna touch it.
Right, so that's kind of the point of what we're saying today. So, good segue into what this whole thing is all about. It's like we have had trouble in the past taking the weekend and just chilling out.
Oh yeah.
Like we had young children, and that means a whole different things with Saturday sports and youth sports and activities and just the early rising young people, like young kids. Like we have some neighbors across the street, and it never fails. I laugh when I'm leaving for work or leaving for something early on the weekend, and they are up outside.
They were
They
this
are
morning
up
when I got
outside.
up and ran to the store.
Yeah,
They were up in their big wheels.
yeah.
And they were playing and they were having a good time.
That means their parents have to get up.
That means their parents have to get up. But you know
they're
what?
they're little, probably 3 to 5,
3-ish.
2, 3, 5, yeah.
So, but you know what? And when our kids were smaller and people was like, just enjoy this time, it's gonna go by fast. When people tell you that, you like, whatever. It ain't going by fast. Because it seems like they were little for so long, but now that they're older,
Yeah.
it's kind of like,
Wish they was back little again.
wish I had to take more time to enjoy that moment. Hence now, I try to. I don't always do well with this, but I tried. But that's what I was doing on Saturday morning. I was like, I'm just going to enjoy this moment right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like taking the time to really like don't feel bad about chilling out and to actually lately, we talk about the early kids thing and getting up with them and doing activities. Now that they are all high school and out of the home, we still have to treat ourselves to just a day of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like no chores, no nothing. I know that's not a way to say that, but nothing, absolutely nothing. Because when you do what we do, you got 5 days where you're working, and essentially I could work late every day. Like we just have to get to a stopping point. And when you're an administrator, that was just, you have to just make yourself stop and come home. And then you might have Saturday, and then if you have Sunday church, that day is, so you got to try to get that on the back end.
Don't forget about the people though that, let's say you have a hard stop time that you get off work, but because you are participating in you got extra civic duties.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Organizations that you might be a part of. Mm-hmm. So you have a meeting here on Tuesday night at this time, and then a meeting on Thursday night. The nightly meetings, they do extend your week also. Mm-hmm. So, and then not to mention, if we're meeting on Tuesday and Thursday to talk about our event that we're going to have on Saturday, I mean, your weekend could be shot. So maybe you decide that on Sunday it's going to be I'm not doing nothing day. Because I've been doing a lot.
Could be. It's how whatever fits you. But I think it's important to have that day of recovery. Yeah. Rest and recovery, just to bounce back, just to have that energy to bounce back, to get into the week. I mean, it's because if you don't do it, you'll end up running yourself crazy, running yourself ragged almost.
Yeah, yeah.
And you really got to get yourself in position, to rejuvenate so that you can get right back into the week. Because I don't know about y'all, but Sunday nights I start feeling like, oh, okay, here we go, and running through everything in my week. So if I don't do it like Saturday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning, I felt like, I really don't even have a full 48 hours to really, get myself ready. The weekend for us is not truly the weekend. You know what I mean?
No, what you mean? Why you feel it's not the weekend?
Because Sunday night, I start feeling like, okay, here we go. Whether it's weekly messages or... Because Sunday night, essentially, you're working again. You start to get back into that work atmosphere, that work mode.
Oh well, yeah. Because I was working earlier today. Yeah, and I was in that mode. I think the main thing is that just try to rest when you can, and don't beat yourself up when you decide to not do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you decide to, I know I had some things that I was going to do, I had planned to do, but I'm going to cancel those appointments.
Mm-hmm.
And I just got to take some time and I got to step away. Some people step away and go to the movies. Some people step away and go to sleep. Some people just step away and I want to go to a concert that I haven't been to, like something totally different from what they've been doing. And then some people just step away and they just figuring it out as they go.
People have said that napping is a form
Yes.
I cannot nap. I can't nap.
Why you can't nap?
I can't nap like I used to.
A nap in the middle of the day? Oh, man.
Can't do it. I don't know if I haven't found time to do it.
I want people to put in the comments. Those of you that are watching, please put in the comments. Do you take a nap? Have you taken a nap in the middle of the day? When is the last time you took a nap in the middle of the day? And how did that make them feel? The last time I took a nap in the middle of the day?
When was the last time you took? You remember?
Yeah, it was this summer sometime. I took a nap in the middle of the day.
I can't even. I don't think I can.
It was like on a Saturday.
I would rather sleep. I think it would mess up my nighttime.
It's
rest.
not. It's not. Trust me, it's not. Because it's a nap. This ain't no 6-hour deal.
Oh.
It's a nap.
I remember that as a little kid though, taking a nap when you were made to go lay down. You remember that?
Yes, you remember when you used to make the kids take a nap at the church?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you remember that?
No, we used to take a nap with them though.
We used to take a nap with them, and then this is so funny.
That's the last time I remember actually, like 10 years ago.
No, I remember
taking a nap.
The last. I don't know why this sticks out to me. Maybe because he's a senior. But Bailey taking a nap and he thought he was invisible. And he crawling up the hall like he's Spider-Man.
Yeah,
and
he used to do that a lot.
And he would end up falling asleep in the hallway.
Yeah. Yeah, because he didn't want to take a nap.
He didn't want to take a nap, but I think he was kind of being kind of nosy or whatever, trying to hear what was going on.
Yeah.
And so he thinking he invisible.
Yeah, he's crawling.
Hence he used to call him Spider-Man because he loved Spider-Man growing up.
Yeah, yeah, taking a nap was that's a thing.
It's self-care. That's considered self-care.
Man.
Cause you shutting everything down.
Or those people that can get home from work and take a nap. And like that would really I know that would mess me up for my nighttime rest.
No, okay. So I took a nap the other day after work. Well, I was going to take a nap because I was tired. It was only going to be a 15-minute power nap. But instead of going to sleep, I just went in the room and I just laid down. And I would have gone to sleep, but then you came in and you was talking to me, so I was talking to you. But then I got up and then I started to cook or whatever. But
I wasn't here long because I came in and went
right
back out.
Which was good. It was just a power nap. I needed to. It's kind of like work is over, but you really need your body and your mind and everything to shut off from that, so that you can kind of rev up your engine and get ready to be here at home.
Yeah, but the thing, I guess it's the same as, because when I get home,
mm-hmm.
That's why if I'm going to do anything after work, I usually don't come home, or when I come home, I don't even walk in the room, change my clothes or whatever, because if I take my shoes off, it's over. Cancel. It's a cancel. I'm serious. It's a cancel because I can't do it. Because I am that exhausted mentally and physically, at the end of the day. Because when you go to work, you have to be somebody else. You know what I mean? I got to be, you don't, but I do. I have to be someone else. It's that double consciousness that we talked about.
Well,
before.
no.
I have to be.
I wouldn't say that I don't have.
You're looking at me
I wouldn't say I wouldn't have to be. It's just it is the mental exercise that you have to right. Let me think about what I'm gonna say. Your double consciousness of what I'm gonna say before I say it. Just simply because we're in a space where oftentimes what is said is misunderstood.
Right.
Yeah, so I understand. I totally understand that.
Okay. But yeah, I'm mentally drained from having to do that because we are in support. We are in a support role where I'm supporting staff and students and families. So all stakeholders involved. You know, it's kind of like I'm looking for the win in every situation. So it's difficult to stay in that mode of I'm basically put out fires all day long. So I am usually done.
Yeah, but I think a lot of that too is because
and you're dealing with people.
Yeah, well,
so people, we talked about this before, but when you deal with people, it weighs on you because you're dealing with a lot of different persons.
Yeah, but you are also the middle person. I think it would be different. Your position that you had, it would be different. You're still gonna have the double consciousness and everything like that, but it is more of we are following this. This is a direction that you have given. A lot of times when you're in the middle and you have to, I'm just giving you the direction that was given to me, and people want to ask you a lot of questions, which is fine for them to ask questions, but it's almost like, this is the direction that we've been given, so this is what we need to do.
Yeah. Yeah, the point is, it wears me out.
Yeah, because it's going from here to there versus if I'm here, if I am at the top and then I'm giving it to you, then just I'm delegating. The information is delegated to you. But I am mindful of the fact too that it doesn't mean that with all of that you have to do, you're really good at what you do. You're really good at staying calm and keeping a poker face and thinking through situations. I think that is, I think that's your nature. That's part of your character, to not fly off the handle, to think about everything from all angles, and what's your role in this, what's your part in this, and trying to make sure that at the end of the day you're doing what's right because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah. So, we're not the only ones that have that. So, that's why it's important to take a break, because it just wasn't going to be feasible to try to continue to do this until we right the ship with what was happening with our regular jobs.
Yeah, because you had to take some rest so we could give you guys good content. Like, we didn't want to just film just to say that we filmed and just put stuff out there and then be like, you want to give people good stuff. Time is the one thing that you cannot get back. So if people are going to take the time to listen, we want to make sure that what we are giving them that's filling up their time is some good stuff. Hopefully some stuff that you can laugh at, some stuff that causes you to have some more conversations within your circle or outside your circle. Maybe affirm some things that you've been thinking or some things that you feel, to let you know that you are not by yourself.
Yeah, and I think too, what we're trying to do is normalize the experience, the marriage experience, the raising children experience, the work, career, job, employment experience. That's the thing.
Aging parents experience.
Yeah. So, the church religious experience. We're trying to normalize that and help people to see that they're not alone in this. So we encourage you guys to continue to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're back with lots of content for you. It's been a true labor of love. It's not easy to do this, but it's we love to do it. We love to have conversations. It helps us kind of reflect on our weeks and months and our positions and things that we do. So it's been helpful to do this for us. So we appreciate all your support. Continue to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys.